Hello students, in this video we are going to talk about Golgi apparatus, right? Golgi apparatus, right? Golgi apparatus is right. Golgi apparatus is named by different names, such for example like Golgi complex, right? It can also be known as Golgi complex, or sometimes it can be said as Golgi bodies, right? So there are different names through which Golgi apparatus is being named. So when we talk about the name Golgi, how this name Golgi was given to this organelle, because a scientist named Camillo Golgi, right? Camillo Golgi discovered it, right? Discovered it. So therefore the name was given that Camillo Golgi discovered it, and then based on his own name he gave this name, that is Golgi's apparatus or Golgi apparatus, which can be seen in the eukaryotic cell. They are membrane bound organelles, right? Here you should know that they are membrane bound organelles, right? They are membrane bound organelle, which means that they are made up of membranes, right? Layer of membranes, and they are present in the cytoplasm of the cell, right? They are found in the cytoplasm of the cell. So now when we talk about the Golgi apparatus, right? When we talk about the Golgi apparatus, so Golgi apparatus, right? First let's talk about something, the location, right? So as we know that the outer membrane of the nucleus, it continues into the endoplasmic reticulum, and from that once the endoplasmic reticulum, the end of the endoplasmic reticulum, right? So here the endoplasmic reticulum ends, and here you will have the Golgi apparatus, right? Here you will have the thin layered area that is called as the Golgi apparatus, right? You will have, that is what we call as Golgi apparatus. So this is the nucleus, right? This is the nucleus which you have, right? It is, here you have, that is rough endoplasmic reticulum we have, right? Here this is the rough endoplasmic reticulum, this is called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and the continuity to them you have, that is called as Golgi body or Golgi apparatus, right? And these are some vacuoles, right? These are the vessels or vacuoles which you have here, vacuoles here which you can see, right? And these vacuoles are being formed and they will be released in this form. So now when we talk about the Golgi apparatus, the Golgi apparatus is made up of some 5 to 6, right? 5 to 6 or 5 to 8 cup shaped structures, and this areas is called as cisternae. This area is called as cisternae, right? Cisternae, right? This areas, this internal areas, this cup shaped areas are called as cisternae, and a Golgi stalk, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 cisternae coming together, it is called as Golgi stalk. It can contain 4 to 8 cisternae at a time, but sometimes it can be more, right? Sometimes it can be more. So when I talk about the function of Golgi, right? So here the most important thing which we have, it is the functions of Golgi, right? So when we talk about the functions of Golgi, Golgi's most important function, right? First thing, whatever the proteins, right? Whatever the proteins and lipids which were made from the endoplasmic reticulum here, they were sent to the Golgi, right? They were sent to the Golgi, and in the Golgi, right, they will undergo modification, right? Modification right? Modification of the enzymes, or sorry, modification of the proteins, right? Modification of the lipids which were there from the rough endoplasmic and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So the modification of them was done in that of your Golgi apparatus, right? And now once here you can have another thing that we call as Golgi apparatus can help in the synthesis of that is what we called as glycolipids, right? Glycolipids and some another important things that is called as sphingomyelin, etc., which are important for the plasma membrane, right? Which are important for the plasma membrane, right? Apart from that, the most important function of the Golgi, right? The most important function of the Golgi is called as packaging, right? It is called as packaging. In what sense it is called as packaging? So here whatever the proteins which comes from lipids, which comes from endoplasmic reticulum, they are in the Golgi. They are in the Golgi, and that will undergo modification, and once it is done, they will be packed into the vacuoles like this, and this vacuole will be broken down and it will form the vacuoles like this, and this vacuoles will be sent to the different part of the cell. Just for example, it contains some lipoprotein, phospholipids which were important for the plasma membrane. They will go to the plasma membrane. If it was to send to some other organelle, it was to be sent there. So wherever the thing will be required, the sending and the packaging work, it acts as a courier guy, right? Golgi apparatus acts as a courier guy where it has to send all the material across the cell, and that is why it works for the what we call as packaging, and even it helps in the formation of lysosomes, right? Whatever the lysosomes, right? Lysosomes are some organelles which are also made from that of Golgi apparatus. So the hormones or the enzymes which are there in the lysosomes, they are also made here, they are packed here, and they are transferred. Just like lysosome, another organelle is that is peroxisomes, right? Peroxisomes, they are also made here in the Golgi apparatus. So the most important thing here in this whole complete organelle is their function, right? The function of packaging, the function of modification, synthesis of glycolipids, that's all is there regarding the structure of Golgi apparatus. And if you have any doubt, you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you.